Days fly past, we will lose our grasp or fuse it in the sun. Did she wake you up to tell you that it was only a change of plan? Dream up, let me fill your cup with the promise of a man. Dream up, let me fill your cup with the promise of a man.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Judge Timbers channel. Today we're going to be discussing the classic Harvest by Neil Young. This is the original Harvest from the Harvest album, not to be confused by Harvest Moon, a very popular Neil Young song, recorded much later. I think it's kind of overshadowed the original Harvest, but it's a wonderful song. It's beautiful to play on guitar, of course, the piano song as well. Great news for beginner guitarists. I do like to post some lessons for beginner guitarists. This one only has 5 chords, little variations, but 5 basic chords. The guitar is in standard tuning. There's no capo. So why don't we get right into the lesson? This should be a quick one. The verses just repeat. So I'm just going to show you one full verse. I'll take it a little slow because that's all we're going to do. And that's it. You just repeat it over and over again for the song. But it's really, really a beautiful song. One of my favorites by Neil Young. So we're going to start with the, well, let me give you the 5 chords, right? Let's start with that. I should know better, right? D major, D, A, G, a B minor. That's the one bar chord. You could play it open, but if you're a beginner guitarist, I'd say work on the bar chords. And here's a nice B minor. Play a full bar chord B minor if you can. And then the 5th chord is an E major. E major. So again, D, A, G, B minor, E. That's the 5 chords. That's all you need. Now, there's one slight variation if you want to do it. Everything's optional, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So for the introduction, we're going to start in a D major, and here's the variation. We'll get to it. You're going to pluck the D string, the 4th string, and then just do a little little strum on the D chord. And then you're going to pluck the A string, the 5th string. And I open up the D to a D sus2, which is in the D chord. All that is the high E string you're going to let ring out. So when I pluck the A, I'm going to play a D sus2. So I'm not calling that another chord. It's really a D chord. You're just picking up your bottom finger. So it starts like this, right? The intro is just that. Just practice that a little bit, and then you're into a D. Here's the chords. A D, A, G, back to D. You hold the D, and then you go to an A. Now you go back to G, A, B minor, to the E chord, back to the D. That's it. That's the whole song. I'll play along, and I'll just call the chords as I'm playing them. I'll try to do it slow. I have a hard time doing this slow, so let me try to really slow down. So this D. So D, A, G, D. Hold the D to an A. Now to G, A. Here's the B minor. To an E, back to D. And again, you're plucking the D bass, then the A, and then I'm opening up the high E string for a D sus2. You could just play a D. I'll do it without. You could do that. That's fine. But I think this sounds a little better. And And that's it, folks. Like I said, I'm not going to keep repeating it. That is Harvest by Neil Young. That's all you need to know. It's a beautiful song. Again, perfect song for a beginner guitarist. Beautiful song. People like this one very much. It's a classic, and it's pretty easy to play. If you have trouble with bar chords, this is a good one to try to work on that B minor. Bar that's the 2nd fret. That's a real good bar chord to know. That shape and a B minor in general. It's just such a popular chord. So I would definitely work on that B minor, but you could play it just open without the bar, but it just doesn't sound full that way. But whatever you like, see what you can do. But have fun with this. So that is Neil Young's Harvest. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. I'll see you back, I'm sure, real soon with another video. Take care.